Hello everybody. So today is going to be more a vlog style kind of video. It's not, I know. It's not, well, it is going to be kind of a tech video, but not like the usual video that I usually make. You know, sitting on my desk that's over there and, you know, just reviewing some tech. No. Today we're going to be talking about some tech, but not really. So, what do I mean by today we're going to be talking about some tech, but not really? So, actually, what we're going to be talking about today is a bicycle. So, you know, with this VidCon type of situation that's been going on lately, it's, you know what I'm trying to say. The disease that's been going on lately. Just 2020 has been such a big mess with trying to get orders of anything and trying to find objects and, you know, things that we all want to have to like get our, you know, our self-esteem up and like doing something other than being inside the house. So I tried to get a bicycle. Well, it turns out everybody went crazy with bicycles, and also since everybody stopped working worldwide, in factories and stuff like that, well, there were no bicycles available and still are not. This was 2 months ago when I put in an order at one of our local, you know, bike shops or whatnot. And I put an order 2 months ago. I still have not heard back from that bicycle that I put a deposit on. So we're going to go there and we're going to ask for our money back, because actually that was a mountain bike that I got. And honestly, I don't really ride in rough terrain. I may ride on some dirt paths and maybe some gravel, but mostly on road. So I went to another store and got a road bike. It's called a hybrid bike, for all those who don't know. The tire is thinner than a mountain bike, but thicker than a road bike. And you don't have those hook-looking handlebars. It's more like one of those that are longer. Yep. So I got that. It's fully paid off. It's supposed to be ready within a week from today. So I will show it off whenever I get around to it. So today we're going to go back to the original mountain bike and we're going to go cancel it and get our money back. And yeah, it's just going to be a vlog type of situation today. Alright guys, so we're in the car and we are on our way to our local bike shop to get our money back. Or I had an idea. I do plan on getting some shoes and some cleats and maybe some pedals. My brother does some triathlons and some road bike riding. So maybe he can help me out, get it cheaper. So I don't know. Let me know what I should do. I'll probably just get my money back and look up somewhere online how to get cheaper pedals. The shoes typically come with the cleats. If they don't come with the cleats, I may have to buy them separately. But, well, I guess we're gonna go, and as we go, we're gonna find out whether we can find cheap parking over there, because as far as I know, a lot of establishments do charge for parking over there. So one of the things that we're gonna have to watch out is see where there's free parking. There is free parking in not that many places down there, so let's get going. So as we go on our way to our local bike shop, I will tell you more or less the story that just sparked the idea of why I wanted a bicycle. So I've been running for a long time, and I do have a current bicycle. And I do have a bicycle, but I don't really like the bicycle because, one, it's too old. 2, it's too hard to pedal. 3, the rims are, I'm pretty sure they're bent. The brakes don't brake, they're rim brakes. And yeah, the rim brakes don't brake. I've checked the pads, they're brand new. So this new bike, it's going to be more of a road bike. The one that I currently have is a mountain bike. The other day the chain snapped and one pedal fell off. as I was in the middle of a bike ride. So not the best thing ever. It's all creaky, it screeches. There's a lot of things wrong with it, and it is a 10 plus, and it is a 10 plus year old bicycle that I really don't think it's worth my time to put into it or money. So I decided I was just gonna get a brand new bicycle. Now, how did I decide upon the bicycle that I'm getting? The way that I decided upon the bicycle that I'm getting, first off, was price. I wanted something that wasn't too expensive. The bicycle that I'm getting in about a week and a half is about $640, $650. And you may be thinking that $650 is pretty expensive for a bicycle, but you gotta keep in mind that this is a bicycle that I plan on keeping for the next probably 5 years and save up for something that will be better. Right now, the one that I'm getting is made out of aluminum, and a lot of bicycles are made out of aluminum nowadays. Not that many, actually. I think they have completely discontinued the steel-built bike frames just because they're too heavy, too clunky, and they're just not efficient enough for anybody to, to be able to say, yeah, I'll get one. Aluminum, yes, my current bike, my current mountain bike is made out of aluminum, but there's a lot of things wrong with it. The aluminum from back then is not made with the same alloys that it is made of today, so it is a bit heavier also than the bike that I'm gonna get in about a week and a half. It's already paid off. Now the other thing is, it's a brand new. So the question is, why didn't you get a secondhand, used bicycle or whatnot? And the reason why I decided to go with a non-secondhand market bicycle is because, one, it didn't meet my needs. Everything that was
24 for Innovation Way toward Western Row Road.
Everything that was secondhand market, I did not like because it had rim brakes. Now, I've used rim brakes for a good while, and yes, pros do use rim brakes. But the thing that I really don't like about rim brakes is they're not great for all weather. I like to be able to ride in the water, in the snow, not in the water, but when it's raining, in the snow, whether it's dry or not. And I'll tell you what, rim brakes are fantastic. Rim brakes are fantastic for all kinds of dry conditions, but not wet conditions like water or snow, or even hail for that matter. And I like to be able to get my exercise whenever possible and be able to go out there and use up my energy. So what I've been doing lately is splitting my runs, half of my exercise routine in running. Usually I would do 12 miles, now I'm doing 6, and do another extra couple of miles in the bicycle. So I've been trying to get more and more into cycling, and that is partly why I took the decision of getting a brand new bicycle instead of getting a used one, because the new one's gonna have disc brakes rather than rim brakes, and the disc brakes actually stop on a dime whether it's wet or not. So that'll help me stop on time. Now, the other really good thing about disc brakes is if you're going down a steep downhill, it will stop on a dime. Yes, it might send you doing a flip over, but I would much rather go do a flip over than get run over by another car that's crossing the intersection going past the downhill. So safety is my main priority with it. Budget, like I said, it's going to be $650 for it. I already paid for it in full, and it's just better overall, because since it's going to be $640 instead of $150 and built by Walmart or any random
bicycle store out there, or any big box department store that may sell bicycles. It's gonna have good technology in it. It's gonna have a Shimano Acera derailleur. It's gonna have a Shimano Acera, both derailleurs, front and rear. And it's just gonna have great technology in it. That's lightweight. It's durable. It's reliable. I mean, you really can't ask for much more better than that. And after the $650 mark, in my opinion, it's really just being real nitpicky about, you know, going super light. And so being super light is really an advantage when it comes to biking or cycling, because when you're going cycling or biking or whatever, and you're doing mainly road cycling or road biking, the advantage of going light is going uphill is going to be easier, biking is going to be easier, or pedaling is going to be easier. And if you don't get shocks, you really don't need shocks if you're just going to run out on tarmac or pavement, whatever you want to call it. The shocks, all they're going to do is they're going to make it more clunky, more heavy, they're going to be harder for you to pedal, and it's just overall not going to be your preferred option when it comes to a road bike. Now, the great thing about a hybrid bike, which is what I'm getting, I'm not getting a road bike, I'm getting a hybrid bike, is it uses same size wheels as a road bike, but the actual wheel size, or thickness if you will, is smaller, or it's thicker than a road bike but smaller than a mountain bike, which it won't have as much traction, but at the same time it will allow it to have faster speeds in the long term. So that will allow it better traction than a road bike, less traction than a mountain bike, because you're not really trying to go past big rocks or whatnot. You're just trying to get past dirt or maybe even small gravel, and for the most part tarmac or pavement. So you really don't need that much traction on the wheels to begin with. Now the other thing is, it's going to be brand new and everything's going to have a warranty on it. That's the thing. If I were to go with a second-hand market bicycle, what would happen is I would get a second-hand market bicycle that somebody's probably selling because it's got problems on it. And like everybody says, if you buy a second-hand item, you may be buying their problems, and you really don't want to, you know, go into a bicycle that it's for beginners or for beginner purposes. Alright guys, so we have successfully secured the bounty. I stopped in the cyclery, I got my money back, they had no questions, and they completely understood. I mean, with this crazy year, with the VidCon type of situation and the disease that's been going on, apparently I have not been the only one that has been, you know, frustrated with waiting a long time ago. I mean, when I put in the order for this bike, it was, like I said, 2 months ago, and they have not heard anything from the bicycle manufacturer that I ordered it from. And well, I'm not gonna say names of any brands or anything, or the store or the local store that I visited, but they were very, very professional about it, and they said I wasn't the only one. Apparently there are multiple people that have done that have called off their bike orders, and that just, I mean, if they're not available, they don't hear anything from them, they can't fulfill orders, and that's just the nature of the situation. And I felt bad, because when I commit to a purchase, and I want that. But I mean, it's going to be the end of September now, and winter's coming. I mean, I know that winter is getting warmer and warmer, and it's just going to be warmer because of global warming, but that's a totally different story. I mean, I don't plan on riding in the... I mean, I plan on riding in the snow, but at the same time, I would like to ride in nice, warm weather. You know, I ordered it 2 months ago because I thought it'd be, you know, a week or two, but it's been 2 months, you know? So it is frustrating that I can't have a simple bicycle because everybody's buying them. So they're out because of that. And two, there was a world outage because they're not being produced, or now they are, but they weren't being produced worldwide because of the VidCon disease. And, you know, I mean, that's just the nature of the situation. I just had to deal with it. So I decided to come here and to just get my money back and secure the other bike that I already paid fully for, $640. It was the same price for this one. And the other one's going to be more of a road bike. This one was going to be more of a mountain bike, and it's just going to be more suitable for what I do. I just like riding in the pavement. I don't like really riding in rough terrain or, yeah, just rough terrain in general, like grass or large chunks of gravel or off-roading. I don't really like to do that. I like more dirt paths or dirt trails and pavement or tar, if you will. So, yeah. Overall, this was a learning experience. I mean, it's been a learning experience for everybody this year doing anything because nothing has been available to anybody. So, yeah, this is all I got for you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. I will keep you updated in future vlogs or future tech videos. I do have another tech video coming up, and 2 weeks ago I went to Red River Gorge. I just have not gotten to editing that video for you guys to be able to see it and for me to upload it. So I hope I get to it very soon, but I will see you guys next time. So it is now September the 16th. Heck yeah. It is 11:30 a.m. and I still have not heard anything about my new bike. They said it would be in by the 14th or the 15th at first, then they changed it to the 14th at their warehouse. Now they said, give us 5 more days and we should have it in the store and we'll give you a call. But they said that if I don't hear anything from them by the 15th, then I should give them a call. But today is the 16th, so I may give them a call, or I may just give them a couple more days till Friday, because today is Tuesday, and so I think it's fair to give them a couple of days more to let them gather themselves together. But also, I kind of want to know when my bike's coming in. You know, I've been waiting for 2.5 months now for a bicycle in, the year 2020. Yeah, so that's the update that I got. And I know it is a very, very short update, but that's what I got so far. I will call them in just a little bit, and I will show you what that looks like in the next update. See you guys.